Hajj. No. Hajj, the annual pilgrimage for Muslims. You can call them Muslims. I don't mind. Every year, over 2 million people participate in this Hajj. Putting things in perspective, that's the population of Montreal and Vancouver combined. The population of Washington, D.C., Boston and Austin, Texas, all together combined. So we have all those people coming by boat, flights, and driving. They're not only going to Saudi Arabia, they're not only going to Mecca inside Saudi Arabia, they're going to a specific spot inside Mecca, inside Saudi Arabia. Okay, so we got 2 million people flying in. Not a big deal, just a bit of a air traffic jam.
I'm not finished!
Now that all 2.5, 2.2, whatever the number is, over 2 million people arriving, now they need to move to different locations at the same time. And they got no underwear on. So let me tell you about the logistical nightmare of Hajj in 3 minutes.
So you need a song that only goes for 3 minutes without no pornography or politics in it. You're a little verbose and a little bit wrong. You gotta find yourself a clean living 3-minute song.
Here's the plan. 2 million people. They arrive to Mecca, now they go to Mina. From Mina, they need to go to Arafat. From Arafat, they go to Muzdalifah. From Muzdalifah, they go back to Mina. From Mina, they want to go to Mecca. Then from Mecca, they're going to go to Mina. Then from Mina, they go back to Mecca before they go home. Every move needs to happen at a specific time where everybody wants to move at that specific time to that specific location. This is an easy task. A little bit of communication, a little bit of logistics, and we're done. But, now add this to the fact that Hajjis, they come from all around the world. So you got different religious interpretations of Hajj, you got different languages and sects, and you got different cultural backgrounds. Logistically, officers in Mecca are so exposed to diversity, they can easily talk 2 to 3 languages. Just any officer you would see, they would speak more than 1 language. On top of that, you got the 911 call center that can attend to 5 languages on the spot.
911, salam alaikum, how can I help you? Est-ce que la personne est sur place avec vous, monsieur? Okay, police.
If a caller does not speak any of the 5 languages that is provided by the call center has contracted external translators.
Happy!
We're not done yet. As part of being open to any type of Haji who wants to come, Saudi has no limitations on Hajis. They can be too old, they can be too young. In a sense, if you ask me, I'll be like, why would you take your 2-year-old kid to Hajj? If you want to go, you're welcome to go. And that's when you get the cute officers becoming babysitters. Let me make things complicated. Politically complicated. Saudi and Iran, not friends. It could be difficult to be friends with a country that says it's gonna send 1,000 rockets your way, but you be the judge. Yet Iranian Hajjis are still welcome to do Hajj. Actually, every year, almost 100,000 Hajjis come from Iran. Let's make it even more complicated. A while back, Saudi did a boycott on Qatar, but explicitly mentioned that Umrah and Hajj coming from Qatar is always welcome. But the Qatari government blocked the Hajj portal. It's like a website where you apply for Haji. It blocked it from Qatar. So Saudi had to create another website for Qataris to access if they want to come to Hajj, and also welcome them to come through Kuwait or Oman or any other platform they want to come through. Regardless of culture, nationality, political issues, or even cult, everybody in a sense is welcome to perform Hajj.
حجاجنا الحرام نكرر ترحيبنا الدائم بكم في مهبط الوحي وموطن خاتم الرسالات.
You want to dance, you get to dance. You want to chant, you get to chant. You can do whatever you want to do as long as it's not an issue with safety or security. If you have specific health problems, the best thing you can do is go to Hajj. Free health insurance for everybody. Yay! To the date of recording this video, in Hajj there were 1,200 surgical operations, half of them were heart operations. 1,600 kidney dialysis, 11 baby deliveries. Little Haji babies. All for free. We're talking about 25 hospitals dedicated for Hajis and over 5,000 beds. So how is it possible to make this whole operation smooth and safe at the same time? Saudis take Hajj seriously. From a scale of 1 to 10, how serious? Moving government's serious. In Hajj season, the whole Saudi government moves to Mecca. The king moves to Mecca. The crown prince moves to Mecca. The prince of Mecca and his deputy are on the ground checking operations. Every single minister and his office are in Mecca checking the services that they're providing as a ministry.
Good job!
Hajj takes place in a time of festivities. Around the world, the Muslim world, it is a time of celebration. People celebrate, they take vacations, they take breaks. But in Saudi Arabia, people work in Hajj. For the Hajjis, people would actually volunteer their own time. They would go outside their homes, they would leave their cities to volunteer. They would work for no reward, no financial reward, to serve Hajjis. And the question is why? The answer is pretty simple. It is a feeling of responsibility from every single Saudi towards Muslims around the world. It is a feeling of pride. Saudis and the Saudi officials are proud to be servants for Hajjis, regardless of where they come from, regardless of what background they have. As long as you are Haji, as long as you are a visitor of these holy sites, Saudis are there to serve you.
أرحب بكم وأهنيكم بعيد الأضحى المبارك. سأل المولى عز وجل أن يكتب حجاج بيت الله الحرام حجا مبرورا وسعيا مشكورا.